I want to share something that's a little controversial, and that has to do with equity and this feeling that we've been taught since we were kids, that if we don't get the same thing that someone else has, then we're failing in life, and we need society or someone to make it up for us. In this week's Parsha, we hear about free will and free choice, and we know we have the free will to do whatever we want. And yet in the Talmud, there's a very fascinating passage that tells us that there's a certain angel that is appointed over pregnancy. Its name is Layla. And Layla comes before God, V'notel tipa, and she takes this drop, and the commentaries say that it's a drop of sperm. Umamida lifnei HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and she brings this drop of sperm before God, and she says, Ribono Shel Olam, Master of the universe, tipazu mateh aleha. This drop of sperm, what is going to become of it? What kind of individual will this person grow up to be? Gibor or chalash, strong or weak, chacham or tipesh, wise or foolish, ashir or ani, rich or poor. And it seems as though even before we come into this world, even before the sperm has fertilized the egg to form into a person, all of that has sort of been predetermined. And it seems to take away our belief that this week's Torah portion tells us about free will. Don't we have the free will to be who we want to be? But do we? How intelligent was I born, and how intelligent can I become? How strong, how physically able was I created at my inception, and how much more weight can I bench at the gym? And what kind of family do I come from? Because there are some, notable exceptions, but usually people who come from higher socioeconomic backgrounds do better because their family sent them to certain schools and the like. And so a lot of that has been predetermined, my friends, and that's okay. Because as far as Judaism is concerned, it's not the cards you've been dealt, it's what you do with the deck of cards. The Talmud finishes by saying that the angel may ask God what will become of this person, strong or weak, smart or foolish. But the angel never asks of God, tzaddik or rasha, whether this person will be a righteous person or an evil person. Why? Kol bidei shemayim chutz mirat shemayim. Talmud ends because everything is in God's hands. A lot has been predetermined. What I look like, the socioeconomic, right? I can tweak my looks a little. I can go to the gym a little more. I can study harder, but I'm in a certain rubric because that's the way God made me. The one thing I have total control over, Yirat Hashem, which is my value system. Whether I'll be a tzaddik or rasha, and I heard the Rebbetzin Youngreis many years ago say, in Judaism, it doesn't matter whether you're a cab driver, a lawyer, or a doctor. It matters what kind of lawyer, doctor, or cab driver you are. That's what we have free will over, and that's what matters in Judaism, not what someone else has, or not reaching this kind of amount of money, looks, prestige, fame. A lot of that has been predetermined. Next week is Rosh Chodesh Elul. We're getting closer to the high holiday season. God doesn't evaluate us on how much money we make, on what we look like, or how much we can bench at the gym. There's only one thing that matters, and that's how we handle the way we are at the gym, at the office, in the kitchen, in the bedroom, in the marketplace. The deck of cards is not what's important. It's how you deal with the deck of cards. Shabbat Shalom.